So look at all these zinnias here, and they're doing fantastically well, but these guys are getting to the point where they're going to flower, and I still have them inside here. I don't want them flowering now. So we're going to cut them back early. We're going to be aggressive about it, and hopefully it will produce a lot more flowers later after we get them into the ground. So right here in the middle, you can't hardly see that center stalk. I cut that back, and these two shoots came out. So you get double the shoots. So it's going to flower here, 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 and here. So we'll do a little experiment. I put the date on the side of the grow bag. And let's just snip these off. And we'll count on it producing doubles. We'll cut right above these double leaves right here. There's one. So we're losing a flower there, but two are going to come up in its place, and they'll come up after we get them out in the ground instead of inside here where nobody's going to see them but me. And I don't want to be selfish about it. I want everybody to enjoy them. So there's four. We cut them all out. So we should get double branches here, double here, and double here. So instead of 4, there'll be 8. Unless I don't know what I'm doing. I guess we'll see. Hello again. Sorry to jolt you there with my early morning pre-shower scary look. The reason I wanted to share that little window into pruning those flowers was because there are so many things from nature that teach us about the work of God in our lives. Did you know that God prunes us like I was pruning those flowers? In John 15, Jesus identified himself as the true grapevine. And he said that his Father is the gardener. Well, who are you and I? Well, the true believers in Christ are the branches. Have you put all your faith in Christ for the forgiveness of sins so that you know that you're forgiven and have a new life in him? That really is the first step. And until we've done that, we aren't even in the true vine. But once we are, we're connected to Christ by being born again, and we draw our life from him. Then it gets very interesting. Jesus said that the Father, his Father, comes along and inspects us. That's right. He inspects the branches. Like a gardener, like I was inspecting those flowers this morning. If there's a branch that has withered and become lifeless, he cuts it off. It's useless. Wow, that's kind of a stern warning, isn't it? Later on, Jesus said that branches like that are picked up and thrown into a fire. That's certainly reason for us to pause and reflect on the fruitfulness of our lives for the Lord. But what about the fruit-bearing branches? Those that are abiding in the vine and drawing their life from Christ. Even those get pruned. Just like that flower plant I was pruning this morning. It was getting ready to bud out. That's a good thing, right? But I still cut it back. Why? So that it will produce even more blossoms than it would have without pinching it back. That's the way God deals with us when we get serious about serving him. We may have some things that seem like they're about ready to flower out in our lives, and then it seems they get pinched back, cut right out of our lives. And you know what? That can be a bit painful and even confusing, frustrating when something that seems good is cut away and done away with in our lives. But here's what we need to keep in mind. It hurts right now, but the result is going to be double the blessing. Just like me pruning those flowers is going to result in double the blossoms. So don't get resentful toward the Father when some good things are pruned out of your life. Trust God that double the blossoms, double the fruit, Double the blessings are coming your way. Have a wonderful rest of your day.